It's the big match tomorrow. India takes on New Zealand.
Oh my God,
I
I'm
want.
so nervous.
I am so nervous. I feel like मैं वॉमिट वॉमिट कर दूंगा कल सुबह. पता नहीं. एक्चुअली मतलब लोग मैच के लिए सिक लीव ले रहे हैं. मैं सिक सीरियसली सिक ना हो जाऊं. मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि it's just
Yeah.
too nervy and all your efforts, all your match wins in the last 9 games, all your performance could be uh, overshadowed by one loss tomorrow. And I don't know, it will be like a nightmare for Indian fans. 2019 का जो bad memories था, अगर उसको हम मिटा नहीं पाए कल, तो I don't know what Indian cricket. I
Why can't
सब
we play IPL kind of knockouts, man? Giving second chance. We always come first in all group stages.
Yeah, I mean, किसी ने लिखा है ट्विटर पे एंड आई फील दैट इज सो ट्रू. वी डोंट वांट दिस आईसीसी ट्रॉफी. वी रियली नीड इट. आई मीन ये इट्स
Hmm.
बिकम अ नीड नाउ एंड इट्स नॉट अ वांट.
Necessity, right? That's
It's
the
a,
word someone said.
yeah, it's a
Necessity.
necessity now to win this trophy. I mean, for all the hard work we have done from 2015 winning all the league stages, 2019 again being top of the table, 2023 again, invincible. अगर we don't have even one trophy to show for all the three मतलब कि three World Cups, it is really painful according to me. मतलब I don't know what you guys feel on it, but yeah, let me know your thoughts also.
Yeah, I'll say I think 15 mein to we were pretty far. I mean, Aussies were like really good in 15. New Zealand was also really good in 15. I think they were deserving to go in the finals. Like in 19 mein we came pretty close. Uske baad se, the way
Yeah,
we have
that
played against other teams, I think barring England, before the tournament, I would have said I mean, India and England deserve to be
Hmm.
in the finals.
Hmm.
So this is, I think as good as it gets, as
Hmm.
deserving
And
as
now we
we
don't
have
have our
ever been.
biggest threat. जो हम प्री टूर्नामेंट सोच रहे थे कि इंग्लैंड will be our biggest threat. We don't have England. We have New Zealand, who somehow in World Cups uh, out punch, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, punch above their weight. Punch
Pancham.
above their
They
weight, sum
punch
of
above
all
their weight.
parts. These are the terms I use for New Zealand cricket. Punch above their weight and sum of all parts, because उनका जो parts का sum है, they are more than sum of all their parts. And it's been interesting मतलब कि how New Zealand again made it through. And most surprising thing is कि 5 wins was enough. जो हमने actually सोचा नहीं था कि only 5 wins will be enough to get through semi-final. And again New Zealand did it by the barest of margins. Yeah, just scraping through 5 wins. I mean, Ian Smith said that legendary line, by the barest of margins England has won the World Cup.
Barest of margins.
But I think we should also say कि by the barest of margin न्यूजीलैंड किसी ना किसी तरह हर समय वर्ल्ड कप सेमीफाइनल्स पहुंच जाती है. Yes, Vishnu, you were saying something.
Yeah, and we have two things against England or New Zealand already, right? The WTC finals and the 2019 semi-final
Yes.
loss.
Yeah, I mean, 2019, it still haunts me, man, that run out Dhoni ka. It all
I
for past four
you, you
years that,
Hmm.
yeah,
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 yeah.
so just one thing, I saw RCB posted a story today in which Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli are driving, and in the backdrop it's the semi-final turnout. Matlab,
It's it's
Hmm.
nervy days, man, nervy day today. Uh, I hope आई होप कि वही जिस कॉन्फिडेंस से ये प्रेस में बात कर रहा था वही कॉन्फिडेंस पे फील्ड पे भी जाए मैन द वे
Hmm.
ही इज saying कि
Hmm.
toss doesn't matter, we are here to play cricket and all those words, so hopefully he
Hmm.
does that. And
Hmm.
one thing we saw is knockouts में these guys are panicking, like Rohit is, these two have worst record in knockouts.
Hmm.
I
yeah,
hope
that's true.
they better that.
Hmm.
And Rohit should play with same intent, depending on conditions. Like first batting kiya to he has to go all out, but second
Hmm.
batting kiya to they have to be very careful with that swing in first innings. Then they can go
Hmm.
hard. So that's what we will talk through about that. But
Hmm.
yeah, 2015 में I thought toss, man. These Australians and these big teams, they win tosses in a crucial matches.
Hmm.
So hopefully today, tomorrow, and last final, hopefully we win the toss. So yeah, uh,
But
yeah, let's.
Vishnu, even if we win the toss, I mean,
Mm,
New Zealand is clear. They are every time they have won the toss, उन्होंने bowling ही लिया है, fielding ही लिया है. मतलब कि they are very clear in their approach that we will chase. New Zealand want to chase throughout this World Cup. We have seen from the first match where they chased down to 80 by England in some 35 overs. Even against their rivals Australia, they again won the toss. They again chose to um, chase on a pitch where 380 was the par score. Matlab both teams scored 380. And even against South Africa, shockingly against South Africa also, they chose to chase. Uh, Knowing well in advance that South Africa is not a good chasing side, they
true,
still
true.
chose that. And that was a very bad decision, I must say. But
They
uh,
could have learned from that, Shikhar. That's the problem. They must have
hmm,
learned it that they made a mistake. Here they know कि this team is knockouts में they panic. So
hmm,
so I think what they saw, they would. I mean, it will be entirely dependent how confident Bolt is. Like Bolt
hmm.
बोल सकता है कि Kane को you can bat first, I can take care of the first 10 overs. It all comes from the confidence, right? So
Hmm.
what I'm thinking is they will go if they win the toss. I think they will go and bat first. I I
They
think
will
so.
bat first.
Yeah,
First, yeah.
I also think so. I think New Zealand tomorrow will come in with the mindset ki the pressure is on
Hmm,
India now, right? I mean,
Hmm.
such high
hmm.
expectations, the way they've played and everything, and considering New Zealand already beat them
But
last time, the pressure will
but
be on
it's
India.
very
Hmm.
tricky, man. Sometimes they can get inspired from Maxwell innings as well.
Nay, I'll tell you one
Ex-
thing. Like even in the most crucial match, most critical match against Sri Lanka, of course they had run rate and everything in mind. They decided to chase even in that match, even
Hmm.
after getting hammered by South Africa.
Hmm.
In that was a do or die match, right, against Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
So there also they
True.
decided to chase in Bangalore. Obviously, chasing is favorable, no doubt. Yeah, Kunal, you were saying something.
yeah, I was done. So New Zealand, I mean, I think the pressure will be on India now, and in New Zealand would,
Hmm.
I think Bolt also gave a statement, right, that the pressure,
Hmm.
I mean, in a way, he directly said that the pressure is on India now. So New
Hmm.
Zealand would, I think, want to do that.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
But
when you're
yeah,
saying Shikhar, I'm
Hmm.
also kneeling towards maybe they might take bowling, but then I'm
Hmm.
not sure, man. Yeah. In the
I think they would
pressure
want to walk back
situation,
first.
yeah.
Hmm.
Because there was the South Africa ke saath they had that is their must win game. And then
Hmm.
Sri Lanka ke saath it was must win game and still they took
Hmm.
bowling.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm not sure. It's confusing me now.
Yeah, yeah. I think it may be a good idea actually for India to lose the toss tomorrow.
Hmm.
मतलब कि just lose the toss and whatever let New Zealand bowl first because now India is in a momentum. अभी मैं इंडिया के कैंपेन का थोड़ा डिस्कस करता हूँ. So I have the slides also, but I'll just talk through. There has been a symmetry. Now the first 5 games actually we chased, and the next
Hmm.
4 games we batted first. Now that momentum is there with India of batting first. Uh,
Hmm.
okay, I know Wankhede is a good chasing ground once you get over that 10 ओवर स्पेल. बट वानखेड़े में हमने क्या देखा है कि 10 ओवर में ही मैच खत्म हो जा रहे हैं. यू सी
हाँ.
द चेसेस बाय ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस अफगानिस्तान. दैट इज 1 in 1000. मतलब कि मैक्सवेल का ग्रेटेस्ट ओडीआई नॉक एवर था जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया
Hmm.
को बचा लिया. देन वी हैव
Hmm.
सीन श्रीलंका वेयर 14 for 6 when the
Hmm.
ball was swinging. And again we saw England, one of the best batting sides in the world, totally get
Collapse.
bamboozled by whom? Marco Jansen. Marco Jansen totally bamboozled England in that chase where they had to chase 350 odd runs.
Yeah.
So uh, the thing is that sea breeze in Mumbai, and Wankhede being so near to the Arabian Sea and at Marine Drive, there is a heavy breeze from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Around 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. There is that heavy breeze that actually helps lot of swing, and the new ball in general swings a lot. Matlab ki we saw Madhu
Yeah,
Shankar getting out Rohit Sharma in
Rohit Sharma,
Wankhede. That was a beautiful delivery.
beauty. Yeah,
And even in the first 5 overs of that game, Shubman Gill and Virat Kohli were totally at मतलब उनको कुछ आइडिया ही नहीं था क्या हो रहा है,
true.
कहाँ बॉल स्विंग हो रहा है, कुछ नहीं था. Actually, we were lucky to survive. Both had drop chances.
Drop. Asalanka
Both
and
Virat and Shubman,
Samira. Hmm.
and we managed to score some 60 runs in the power play, I think, उस match में.
Hmm.
But it could have been worse. It could have been worse. And I mean, Australia, we have seen like what happened. You had Warner and playing so well, Mitchell Marsh playing so well, but they ended at 50 for 4 at the end of that power play. तो वो 1 घंटे को कोई भी कुछ बोल नहीं सकता. It's really unpredictable, that 1 hour. And I think India should just continue the momentum, bat first if they win the toss. अगर न्यूजीलैंड टॉस जीतती है, let them anyway choose bowling, because they will choose to bowl first. I have some data or trend showing that New Zealand always in must-win games are choosing to uh, bowl first. India
In
ke
in
against
in
they batted
2019, did
And
first.
India win
also,
the toss?
Shikhar,
Hmm. Sorry.
2019,
and
did India
also,
win the toss?
I think so, man. That
2019.
rain affected, right? That's why it changed.
2019 India won the toss and choose to field.
Choose to field because, yeah, we were going well, but then,
Hmm.
Okay.
That is so
yeah.
anyway, that match, yeah, I'll actually check. So,
One more thing, a lot of this commentators were saying the humidity
hmm,
when batting players will get uh, dehydrated
Yeah, I'm
fielding
tired.
for that many overs, and the concentration will be lacked. That's what
hmm.
one of the factors can play a part in batting first, I feel.
Yeah, because you don't want to lose your energy.
Mm,
मतलब sweating इतना ज्यादा है, humidity इतना ज्यादा है मुंबई में.
yeah,
Even in the month of November, it's a tropical kind of climate, and मतलब everyone wants to conserve energy. They don't, because uh, I mean, Virat is a very super fit guy, but not everyone
yeah,
is at his
not
level.
everyone.
So running between the wickets in a big chase, to have that composure and fitness to bat 50 overs. By the way, New Zealand won the toss in
Won the
2019
toss.
and
Okay.
chose to bat.
Mm,
So yeah, but that was England, and I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Obviously, ड्यू ज्यादा नहीं रहता है मुंबई में. एक और
yeah.
फैक्टर है कि ड्यू ज्यादा नहीं रहता है, which New Zealand would have got heavily in धर्मशाला and other venues जहाँ पे भी वो अभी तक खेले हैं. बैंगलोर में
Mm,
ड्यू रहता है, पुणे में ड्यू रहता है. So that must have influenced their thinking to chase, but they will be knowing well that I think they must be practicing tonight and also yesterday
mm,
night. So they will see there is no dew. Basically,
mm,
even now there is minimum dew in a ground
mm,
like Mumbai. So they may choose to bat first also. So that
mm,
can also happen. But uh, अगर वो लोग बैटिंग फर्स्ट करते हैं, then I'm really afraid of what Bolt can do, who has looked out of sorts in this tournament.
yeah.
Yeah. So let me share the slides, guys. So some observations to take us through. So India ka I just wanted to share. So these are India ka games. If you see the pattern, so just Australia से हम
India
start
chase.
करते हैं. Now India chases. The left side is all India chasing, and the right side is all India batting
India
first.
batting first.
Okay, so you can see this. India has chased 201, 270, 192, 261, and against New Zealand 274. That was the highest actually they chased in Dharamshala. Batting first, they have defended 229. Actually, the highest they have considered is by Netherlands, batting
Mm,
first. In second innings, the highest they've considered is Netherlands. That too, we know कि रोहित शर्मा bowling कर रहा था, कोहली bowling कर रहा था. They did not want to injure or tire the bowlers. So they allowed Netherlands to score 250. मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि Netherlands अगर proper India bowling कर रही होती तो शायद Netherlands 250 बना लेती. But मतलब कि अगर देखा जाए तो now I feel as an Indian fan, after these 4 games and the momentum that we have, मुझे लगता है कि मुझे अभी कॉन्फिडेंस आ रहा है कि इंडिया कैन डिफेंड. अगर इंडिया 250 पे भी ऑल आउट हो जाती है कल, ठीक है, मान ले बोल्ट हैज अ ग्रेट डे और मान ले कि टिम साउदी हैज अ ग्रेट डे, तो भी आई हैव दैट कॉन्फिडेंस कैन इंडिया कैन डिफेंड 250 बिकॉज आई हैव कॉन्फिडेंस ऑन आवर बोलिंग. बट इफ यू सी द चेज टिल नाउ, तो चेजिंग में हमने हाईएस्ट चेज क्या किया है, 274 अगेंस्ट न्यूजीलैंड. नाउ आई एम नॉट श्योर मतलब कि with 274 whether मतलब we have that confidence in chasing or we don't have that confidence in chasing, I don't know. मतलब कि if we get a target above 300, if New Zealand plays well, and New Zealand has the batting technique uh, of playing out, they can play out the Indian bowlers, especially two guys, Conway and Williamson. They can definitely play out dangerous spell of Indian bowler. And उसके बाद you have Rachin Ravindra, Daryl Mitchell, Glenn Phillips, Nisham. All these can actually make Wankhede look like a toy ground. मतलब कि एक toy ground जैसा बना देंगे अगर ये लोग start कर दिए वहां पे hitting.
Yeah.
One more important thing I just want to point out, as you can see in this slide. Now, Rohit Sharma is so important for India in this World Cup. I'll just tell you why he's so important. उसका ODI strike rate 91.63 है. Till now he has played 260 ODIs, 91.63 है. 2019 वर्ल्ड कप में उसने 98 के स्ट्राइक रेट से बैटिंग किया है. 98 के स्ट्राइक रेट से बैटिंग किया है, which was 7 runs per 100 balls more. But in 2023 World Cup, he has batted at strike rate of 121. Okay, 121. And उसका ओवरऑल टेस्ट और ओडीआई मिला के T20 सब कुछ मिला के स्ट्राइक रेट 86 है. And obviously one-day strike rate is 91. And he's batting at 121 का strike rate. Now, what are the power play scores we have achieved? 43 versus Australia because Rohit Sharma got out. We have 94 versus Afghanistan, 79 versus Pakistan, 63 versus Bangladesh, 63 versus New Zealand, 35 first, and we batted first. We actually struggled. 35 versus England, 60 versus Sri Lanka, 91 versus South Africa, 91 versus Netherlands. And you can see that Australia match where Rohit got out for a duck. And Sri Lanka match also where Rohit
he was
got out for 4 runs. They are the lowest scores, and you can ignore the England one because it was a tough pitch. I mean the ball was really doing stuff. वहां पे बहुत tough था batting करना. So you can ignore the England one is a little bit of an outlier, but you see 43 and 60. These are our lowest scores in power play, and that was because Rohit Sharma did not play well. So I just want to imagine life without Rohit Sharma. If tomorrow it so happens that Rohit Sharma gets out early, what is our life? What is Indian team going to do? Because शुभमन गिल का टूर्नामेंट मुझे इतना कन्विंसिंग नहीं लगा है अभी तक. जो भी ठीक है, मतलब he scored some runs against Sri Lanka, 90. I think he scored a 90 and a 50 also. But somehow I have doubts on this great start that Rohit Sharma, can they replicate that? क्या वो लोग वो कर पाएंगे जो रोहित शर्मा कर रहा है और इतना क्रूशियली कर रहा है. मतलब कि यू कैन जस्ट सी आवर टॉप 3, मतलब कि वी आर स्कोरिंग 63, 63, 91, 91, 94, 79 इन पावर प्ले. बेसिकली वी आर फिनिशिंग द गेम. पहले 10 ओवर में ही हम गेम्स खत्म कर रहे हैं.
Yeah, especially the New Zealand game, if you look at it, right? New Zealand वाले game में, I mean, it was not that easy of a pitch to bat on, but Rohit Sharma जो start दी थी India को, उसके बाद it became easier, right? The pressure was taken off. Now, if actually Rohit gets out tomorrow, right, the whole team will get immense pressure, right?
I
And
think
they scored
they
very
could
few
have
runs.
planned about this, Kunal. It's not that he is going with one plan A कि Rohit will score. ऐसे नहीं होगा ना कि he will score in all the matches. So what I feel is कि if Rohit gets out, it will I think there will be a shift from Gill. Gill को shift
Hmm.
करना पड़ेगा उसका gear. Once he
Hmm.
bats out the starting spell, he has to
Hmm.
attack. If he also
Hmm.
goes, then Shreyas आता है. Shreyas का अभी that South Africa game helped him like
Hmm.
really well, man. वो innings
Hmm.
उसको
Gave him a
boost
lot
of
of
confidence
confidence.
he got
Really.
is like next level था.
Hmm.
So he will start play with run a ball single लेने के बाद
Hmm.
he might go big as well. I
Hmm.
think there will be plans if
Hmm.
Rohit get out, but it's not the end of the world. That's what I
Hmm.
wanted to say. Ki Rohit if
Okay.
but yeah, most of the wins because of his intent we could have
Hmm.
we won it. And
Hmm.
actually we should appreciate ki captain has taken that responsibility, not that he
Hmm.
has given it to Gill, because he when Dhawan and Rohit used to play, Rohit used to sit back and Dhawan used to play that
Hmm.
aggressive knock. But
Hmm.
here he has taken that responsibility and we should appreciate that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
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 I guess the
truly.
team
And
can take confidence from the fact that the whole batting lineup is in form as well, right? So even if Rohit gets
hmm.
out
See
cheaply,
that there
better than
that 60
going under pressure.
yeah, that 60 against Sri Lanka came because Gill intent after Rohit got
Hmm.
out.
Yeah.
Here Australia के साथ we had Ishan. He
Hmm.
got out first ball. So yeah.
Hmm.
So I think Gill will be crucial if Rohit gets out. He has to stay longer.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, let's take a look at New Zealand का games also. एक बार की उनके कैसे games रहे. Of course, the first match they gave a big statement. Rachin and
Yeah.
Conway chasing there. After that, they thought they should chase every match. But against Netherlands, I think they were forced to bat. Against Afghanistan, against two of the minnows team only, they have batted first and won. Against Bangladesh, they chased in Chennai. Against India, they were again forced to bat first, but they lost. Against South Africa, they chased and lost big by a big margin. Against Pakistan, again they chose to bat first. No, they chose to bat. Actually, Pakistan won the toss, so they were put into bat first, and even then they lost. मतलब कि बैटिंग फर्स्ट जब भी किया है न्यूजीलैंड तब हारा है. इवन 400 मार के भी हार गए वो लोग. इतना उनका खराब चल रहा है बैटिंग फर्स्ट के साथ लक कि अगर नेदरलैंड्स और अफगानिस्तान को छोड़ दो तो कोई भी मतलब कि टॉप प्रॉपर
भाई
नेशन
ये
को
लोग
वो
तो
लोग नहीं
साला
हरा
उल्टा
पाएंगे.
है साउथ अफ्रीका के साथ इफ यू if you compare with South Africa, they don't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
a
it's
blueprint
they
for
are totally
chasing.
opposite of South Africa, and तो they feel some comfort in chasing. इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा था कि मतलब कि कुछ तो है मतलब कि एनीवे एक और चीज मैंने ये देखा इस टूर्नामेंट में क्या चल रहा है न्यूजीलैंड का. यू नो सो ऑब्वियसली यू हैव रचिन रविंद्र. तो मैं जो क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा था ना ये चैपमैन के स्कोर्स है एक्चुअली जो मैंने राइट साइड में रखा है. So Chapman has scores of 25 of 12, 6 of 8, sorry, 25 of 15, 6 of 11, 39 of 27 and 7 of 6. तो यहाँ पे ही मुझे लगता है उनका जो कॉम्बिनेशन है ना ऑलरेडी यू हैव ट्रेंट बोल्ट यू हैव टिम साउदी यू हैव लॉकी फर्ग्यूसन. लॉकी फर्ग्यूसन एक ऐसा बॉलर है हु कैन गो फॉर रन्स and you have Mitchell Santner who is one of the best bowlers spinners right now. Of course you have Glenn Phillips, of course you have the fifth option. But मुझे लगता है कि they should just play Jimmy Neesham tomorrow just for that X factor, and that guy can hit the ball, he can clear Wankhede boundary so easily. So what's your take on that, Kunal and Vishnu? Just want to know from your end.
It's you can see he has to play, man. If he's fit, there is no other way
Yeah.
for them. I'm not sure कि bowling में कितना help करेगा, but it doesn't matter because they have Glenn and Rachin to take care of that fifth bowler का issue.
Hmm.
But he has to play. He has to play that lower order में, and he also has the experience in that knockout
Yeah.
stages में where he performed.
कौन
So
नीशम?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that is what works for Nisham in the end, right? His knockout performances in the past,
Mm.
hence his
Mm.
his experience and how he's actually managed pressure. So maybe
Yeah, New Zealand has given more
Nisham
games
should
to
get the
Chapman
call.
and
And
William, but मुझे लगता है कल प्रेशर मैच में नीशम को फिर से बुलाएंगे.
Hmm.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Let's
Yeah.
check if he's fit though.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much fit he is for the match fit. I mean,
वो मेरा भी वही
बट इतना
ओपिनियन
बड़ा
है
मैच
कि
है भाई, अगर कैप्टन चाहता है वो खेले 50% में भी आ जाएगा वो, एंड नीशम इज दैट काइंड ऑफ अ गाय।
हाँ मे भी
भाई
उसको नहीं खिलाया यार।
कल वो प्रैक्टिस कर रहा था, उसने रूफ पे मारा है, वानखेड़े के रूफ पे। वो ब्लैक कैप्स ने
Oh my
वीडियो
God,
रिलीज किया है, उसने
it already
वानखेड़े
feels
के रूफ
scary.
पे एक बॉल, एंड
भाई
ही वाज सरप्राइज्ड आफ्टर हिटिंग दैट बॉल।
भाई मुझे सबसे ज्यादा डर तो मिचेल का लगता है। आई एम ह्यूज फैन, जिस तरह से वो स्पिन टैकल करता है फीड्स यूज करके। आई हैव नॉट सीन
ही इज द
एनी मॉडर्न
ओनली वन
बैट्समैन
कुलदीप
प्ले
को
सो
प्रेशर में
ब्यूटीफुली
डाला था।
अगेंस्ट स्पिन।
यार अलग
आई
यार
जस्ट
अलग
लव जब
कॉन्फिडेंस है उसके
मिचेल
अंदर यार.
स्पिनर को डोमिनेट करता है। ही इज सो गुड, लाइक द बेस्ट टू वॉच अगेंस्ट
लुक
स्पिन।
एट द स्ट्राइक रेट ऑफ डैरिल मिचेल, 110, मतलब 8 इनिंग्स खेला है वो, और 110 का स्ट्राइक रेट मेंटेन कर रहे हैं, मतलब दैट इज
एंड आई एम
जस्ट
श्योर
द
एवरेज भी
स्पिरिट
40
कैटेगरी।
प्लस मेंटेन किया होगा उसने, बिकॉज आई हैव सीन हिम स्कोरिंग सो
हाँ
मेनी
ऑब्वियसली
50s।
40 plus
59
average
का एवरेज है,
59.
59 का
हाँ
एवरेज
भाई.
है उसका. So that's a big statement. And Rachin Ravindra is obviously again above 100 SR. You have Conway again above 100 SR. Phillips
मेरे
again
पापा भी बोल रहे थे
100 SR.
कि कल अगर लंबा खेलता है विलियमसन तो बोल रहे हैं अच्छा होगा, क्योंकि विलियमसन के पास हमने रिसेंटली देखा वो गेयर नहीं है जो कॉनवे और मिचेल के पास है। अगर कॉनवे और मिचेल में से कोई अगर 100 बॉल्स की इनिंग्स खेलता है ना, तो दे विल स्कोर
भाई
मोर देन रन
वो
बॉल, वे
राहुल
मोर देन
थोड़ी
रन
है
बॉल।
कि नहीं लग रहा है तो भी फिर बैटिंग करूंगा, नहीं भाई, ही इज अ कंप्लीट टीम प्लेयर। इफ इट्स
Yeah.
नॉट लगरन, नहीं तो ही विल गेट आउट और ही विल
Yeah, I
रिटायर
don't.
हर्ट।
Another weird
Yes, I
stat I
don't
want to give
agree
you
with the
guys,
fact
इस
he
वर्ल्ड
does
कप
not
में
have the gears. I think he can go for big shots. He can still score runs. I'm
तुम लोगों ने
confident
शायद
on
ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किया होगा,
Williamson.
बट इस वर्ल्ड कप में न्यूजीलैंड ने अभी तक बैट फर्स्ट नहीं किया है खुद से। तो डू यू थिंक कि वो कल ऐसा करेंगे अगर टॉस जीते तो?
I think we already had a 20
फर्स्ट
minute
डिस्कशन
discussion
वही
on
था।
this.
Yeah,
ओके।
on that.
Yeah, that's one of the perils of joining late for
आज
our videos. So
प्रतीक यू टेल, वी ऑल
you
गेव आवर ओपिनियंस।
you tell.
नहीं नहीं,
What
अब
do
इतना
you
अवेयरनेस
think?
हो गई है सबको कि वो जो स्विंग होती है 7 PM के अराउंड, तो आई थिंक न्यूजीलैंड विल आल्सो बैट फर्स्ट, एंड दैट्स बैड न्यूज़ फॉर अस। बोथ टीम्स विल बी डाइंग टू बैट फर्स्ट हियर।
Hmm. I disagree. I disagree. I have given my reasons. क्योंकि न्यूजीलैंड अभी तक बैटिंग फर्स्ट नहीं की है, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि इतने क्रूशियल मैच में वो लोग
Yes.
चेंज करेंगे. दैट्स व्हाई आई होप न्यूजीलैंड विन द टॉस. आई रियली होप न्यूजीलैंड
And
विन द
दैट
टॉस.
दैट विल बी वेरी गुड न्यूज़ फॉर इंडियन फैंस या, अगर
and you
न्यूजीलैंड
know
टॉस
for a
जीत के भी
fact,
अगर बॉलिंग लेती है तो। बट
you
डिड
know,
एवरीवन एग्री विद शिखर? डू यू थिंक न्यूजीलैंड विल नॉट बैट फर्स्ट?
नो,
I
आई
think they
सेड
will bat
दे विल
first.
बैट फर्स्ट।
I also feel they'll
डिड यू
bat
गाइस
first.
ऑलरेडी टॉक अबाउट मिड सेंटर? उसका एक स्टैट था
नो,
कि
we
अगेंस्ट
can go through the,
हाँ,
yeah, go.
Yeah, we
actually
can
I
go
have
through
this slide, the
the
bowler
proper
slide.
order.
लाइक
अभी
सेंटर को अच्छा बॉलर तो है, पर इंडिया उसको ओवर रिस्पेक्ट करती है। एक स्टैट था कि लाइक 2019 में 34 रन दिए थे सेंटर ने। अभी लास्ट मैच जब हुआ था रिसेंटली ग्रुप स्टेज में, तब 37 रन दिए थे सेंटर ने 10 ओवर्स में। एक्सट्रीमली इकोनॉमिकल अगेंस्ट इंडिया। तो
भाई
डू यू
ओवरऑल
थिंक दैट
इकोनॉमी
रिस्पेक्ट
5 के
इज?
नीचे है, तो और वन ऑफ द फ्यू bowlers who is averaging less than 25 along with Matt Henry, sorry, for Ferguson, but
Sorry.
Ferguson we all know कि he is unreliable. So I think मिचेल सैंडनर इज द स्टार ऑफ दिस टूर्नामेंट. मतलब 16 विकेट कोई मजाक नहीं है, और मतलब कि जो उसने 82.4 ओवर्स बॉलिंग किया है, मतलब कि 9 मैचेस में उसने ऑलमोस्ट 10 ओवर हर मैच में ही डाला होगा, एक दो मैच छोड़ के. तो भाई इट्स एन
I
एक
think
और
इमेंस कंट्रीब्यूशन.
एक और वियर्ड न्यूज आई थी कि जेमिसन ने भी बहुत बॉलिंग प्रैक्टिस करी है। तो भाई कहीं इनका प्लान ऐसा तो नहीं है जेमिसन को विराट के अगेंस्ट अनलीश कर देंगे, बाउंसर्स डाल भाई विराट को बाउंसर?
हाँ एक्चुअली
लेकिन
दैट्स अ
जेमिसन
गुड
को
पॉइंट.
अभी
आई
डालना
मीन
दैट विल बी द
थोड़ा
बिगेस्ट
ज्यादा वो
सरप्राइज
नहीं हो
यार,
जाएगा.
नॉकआउट मैच में अगर तुम नया प्लेयर लेके आ जाओ।
मुझे नहीं लगता वैसा करेंगे. मुझे
नो
लगता
भाई,
है
हाँ
अगर
खिलाना
उनको
है तो
फोर्थ,
लास्ट मैच में ही खिलाते श्रीलंका
हाँ
के साथ।
हाँ लास्ट
हाँ
मैच
वो
में ही
भी है,
खिलाते,
हाँ
बट अब मुझे नहीं
सब फिट
लगता
था।
है.
नो
I
नो,
think they will
सऊदी
go
को
with
देंगे
Jimmy
भाई।
Neesham for Chapman. That is one thing they can do, and add a sixth bowler. I mean sixth नहीं, seventh bowler technically, but
या
that's the only thing I see them doing.
या
थोड़ा मैं आपको ये भी बताता हूँ एक्चुअली चेजिंग में, डे नाइट मैचेस में. सो आई जस्ट डिड अ लास्ट 4 years का थिंग कि लास्ट 4 years में what has been the performance if you see day night matches, and teams chasing. So basically they took the decision to field first, and chase mein if you see the most dangerous batsman is actually Conway from Of course, Mitchell is there. Latham also has a good record in day-night
ये
matches.
न्यूजीलैंड का रिकॉर्ड है क्या? सिर्फ न्यूजीलैंड का डे नाइट?
न्यूजीलैंड और इंडिया का, न्यूजीलैंड और राइट साइड
ओके,
में इंडिया का है। तो इंडिया में रोहित शर्मा ऑब्वियसली 66
या
एवरेज कर रहा है, एंड विराट कोहली 50 एंड केएल राहुल 65। बट एक चीज इसमें तुम देखोगे कि दोनों टीम्स इतने इक्वल हैं कि सबके स्ट्राइक रेट्स जो है ना, वो ऑलमोस्ट सेम है, एंड विलियमसन इज एक्चुअली मैचिंग केएल राहुल स्ट्राइक रेट। तो वो भी, बाकी सब तो 90 प्लस वाले हैं। तो बाकी सब, इनफैक्ट ग्लेन फिलिप्स इज द ओनली गाय along with रोहित शर्मा who's striking more than 100। बट हाँ, रचिन तो अभी खेल रहे, बट इट्स वेरी इक्वल, मतलब कि बहुत इक्वल है चेजिंग में। अगर दोनों टीम्स का देखो तो न्यूजीलैंड इज बिलीव दे आर अ गुड चेजिंग साइड, दैट्स व्हाई यू सी देम bowling first actually so many times, they actually
भाई दिस इज
believe।
एन अमेजिंग मैच यार। मतलब दोनों टीम्स चेजिंग पसंद करते हैं, बट वो स्विंग वाला फैक्टर से दोनों टीम्स कंफ्यूज होंगे कि क्या करना है। दिस इज
हाँ,
सच अ ग्रेट प्रोस्पेक्ट एक्चुअली।
yeah,
I
एंड
think
कॉनवे,
India, if
वी
India
ऑल नो ही
wins the
ड्यू फॉर अ
toss,
बिग नॉक, तो दैट इज अ स्केरी
mm,
फैक्टर फॉर अस।
if
hmm,
India win, I think they are clear that they will bat first because last
hmm,
चार matches में they had played, so they have the blueprint to
yeah,
give a
Yeah, I think
target, I
initially
feel.
India wanted to experiment batting first कि can we still do a good job, and now they are
hmm,
actually enjoying that. Like पूरा shift
hmm,
हो गया। Beginning of the tournament they were enjoying
hmm,
chasing. Later
hmm,
half they enjoyed batting first. So they
Mm.
yeah,
should continue to bat first.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at some strengths now. इंडिया का स्ट्रेंथ्स देखते हैं। आई हैव रिटन इट ट्रेंड्स, बट जस्ट
Mm.
इग्नोर। ठीक है। फर्स्ट 10 overs pacers, yeah, Vishnu, you talk through, I think you wrote this, so
So I'll go through it. So
हाँ,
first, India के strengths ये है कि top order and lower order had a good run.
हम्म,
Everyone had their chances to bat, and they have good runs in their pockets. So
हम्म,
I think they will
Yeah.
come with
Unlike
more
the
confidence.
2019 World Cup. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, that's the big
and
difference from 2019 World Cup,
Yes.
where Vijay Shankar and Ambati Rayudu तो सिलेक्ट ही नहीं हुआ, बट विजय शंकर एंड केदार जाधव और दिनेश कार्तिक जो भी
DK.
नंबर 4 पे था, दे डिडंट
Pant.
गेट
Yeah.
इनफ टाइम ओनली टू प्ले। मतलब
yeah,
इस
even
बार वो
Rishabh
डिफरेंस,
Pant played in the
Yeah.
Rishabh
final.
Pant.
Yeah,
Nobody got enough time to actually play that role. But here we have Shreyas Iyer already with 3 consecutive half centuries, 50 plus scores. So
even
that's actually
Jadeja got a
Even
run.
Jadeja got some practice. Yeah.
Yeah, and
uh,
then our pacers in the first 10 hours they are picking up wickets.
hmm,
So when the spinners were coming, the opposition is already under pressure. So
hmm,
that's where we were getting them short below par scores.
hmm,
So it will be I think it will be very good कि this experience will go into the semis में ऐसे Bumrah's form and Siraj form, it will be very crucial, and they have to pick the openers, one of the openers to put pressure in their middle order
hmm,
in
They should,
New
yeah. I mean, they are bowling 4 or 5 good deliveries in 1 over. So it's like
hmm.
relentless pressure they are putting. So hopefully, yeah, we'll sneak at least 2 or 3 wickets in the power
What do you
play.
think, Shekhar? Will they play out the first 10 hours, irrespective which innings this New Zealanders will do,
Uh, देखो,
or they will show
जो
the same
धर्मशाला
intent?
में मैच हुआ था, तो उसमें भी न्यूजीलैंड ने जो स्टार्ट किया था, they were 34 for 2 in the first 10
Mm,
overs in Dharamshala. But after that, they could actually मतलब accelerate at such a level कि 11 to 40 में they scored some 200 runs. They scored some 200 runs in 11 to 40, with Mitchell scoring a lot of runs. And I feel मतलब कि they know their capabilities so well कि they can accelerate, and they are such a calm, composed team, making minimum mistakes. अगर वो लोग 34 for 2, अगर 2 विकेट जल्दी गिर जाते हैं, they will just try to stabilize things, not rush anything. That is a positive for them, also a negative for them, because they cannot counter punch like ऑस्ट्रेलिया और इंग्लैंड कैन। मतलब ऑस्ट्रेलिया तो
mm.
देखो, अगर अफगानिस्तान के अगेंस्ट 50 for 4 भी थी, तो भी मैक्सवेल बाउंड्रीज के लिए देख रहा था, या लाबुशेन बाउंड्रीज के लिए देख रहा था, बट न्यूजीलैंड ऐसा नहीं करेगी, और इंग्लैंड भी वैसे ही है। मतलब इवन इफ द अर्ली विकेट्स फॉल, यू सी
मुझे
रूट डूइंग
मुझे
सम।
फिर भी लगता है कि जो भी चेस कर रहा हो, गिल और रचिन को तो अपना नेचुरल गेम खेलना चाहिए, क्योंकि इन लोगों के पास वो डिफेंस गेम अच्छा है ही नहीं। अगर कॉनवे जैसा प्लेयर चाह रहा है कि लेट्स जस्ट डिफेंड और विराट, देन दे कैन प्रोबब्ली सक्सेसफुली डू दैट, बट आई डोंट थिंक रचिन और गिल कैन एनीवेज डू दैट, तो उनको तो अपने शॉट्स खेलना चाहिए।
Yeah. The other strength,
So yeah, Wankhede playing
India,
experience, that's actually a good one because New Zealand, I don't know when they played in Wankhede last because they had a series also in India, but वहाँ पे भी वो लोग का Wankhede में match नहीं था. And they have not played this World Cup in Wankhede. That's a bit surprising actually. And
Yeah.
yeah.
but
But you know,
India
there's still
played
one
one
thing
match, so yeah, that is a good
about
point
Wankhede
actually.
and New Zealand. Ki Bolt has a lot of experience playing in Wankhede, so that's what is scaring everyone a lot.
Yeah.
Bolt
Yeah.
has a lot of
The years he
experience.
has, I mean, the
और
number
पता
of
नहीं मैं
wickets
क्यों
he's
सोच
taken
रहा
for
था कि
Mumbai Indians is
अगर
at
बाय चांस
another
मैच
But
level.
हारते तो
Rohit and
रोहित को
Surya
घर जाने
also,
में सिर्फ
Rohit,
आधा
Surya
घंटा
and
लगेगा।
Bumrah also
भाई सूर्या तो
has
भाई
Surya तो Wankhede का
वो
king है, and we'll miss Hardik Pandya actually so much
या हार्दिक
because
पांड्या भाई, एक्चुअली वो एमसीजी वाले मैच का विराट कोहली बात कर रहा था ना, तो बार बार हार्दिक पांड्या को उसके साथ पार्टनरशिप में देख के उसको मिस कर रहे थे यार, लाइक वो
मतलब मुंबई तो उसका भाई, उसको पता है हर एरिया में कैसे छक्का मार सकते हैं, मतलब